Have you ever been caught in that moment when lust overwhelms you, no matter how much you try to fight it? You pray, you resist, but the temptation keeps coming back, and it feels like you're losing the battle. The guilt follows, and you wonder, how can I break this cycle? Well, what if I told you there's a way to reduce lust by 70% in just 58 seconds? Not only that, but in doing so, you'll discover the secret to freedom. Let me walk you through this powerful method that could change your life. Lust is one of the most intense and persistent struggles that many face, often feeling like an internal battle we can't escape. For some, it's a fleeting thought. For others, it can become a deeply ingrained pattern. But what makes this even more challenging is the shame and guilt that follow after every struggle. And no matter how hard we try, we often find ourselves back at square one. But here's the thing. You are not alone in this battle. If you're struggling with lust, know that even the most spiritually devoted have faced similar battles. King David, the man after God's own heart, fell into the trap of desire when he saw Bathsheba. And his fall wasn't because he was weak, it was because he didn't have the right tools to overcome temptation when it came knocking at his door. Just like you and me. So what's the root of the struggle with lust? It's not just about resisting physical temptation. It's about the deeper cravings inside us. Lust often stems from a place of emptiness, where we try to fill our souls with temporary pleasure. Think about it. How many times have you given in to a momentary desire, only to feel empty afterward? That's because, just like David, we sometimes mistake the chase for peace when it's actually a trap. But there's hope. What if you could fill that emptiness in a way that doesn't leave you feeling drained or ashamed? The secret lies in transforming the way we deal with these desires, not by simply suppressing them, but by understanding and redirecting them in a healthier, spiritually grounded way. Now, let's get to the good stuff. How do you reduce your lust by 70% in just 58 seconds? It's simpler than you might think. Step 1. Take a deep breath and ground yourself. When you feel the temptation rising, don't react immediately. In that moment, stop everything. Focus on your breathing. Inhale deeply for 4 seconds, hold for 4, then exhale slowly for 4. Do this for just 58 seconds. What's happening? Here. You're giving your body and mind a chance to reset. You're shifting your focus from the immediate desire to your breath, calming the chaos inside. When you do this, you're not just resisting lust. You're gaining back control of your emotions and your impulses. This simple technique helps break the immediate cycle of craving and guilt. Okay, so now you've reset yourself, but the real work begins in the heart and mind. In those 58 seconds, use the moment to pray. It doesn't have to be long, just a short prayer for strength. Something like, God, help me resist this temptation and fill me with your peace. This isn't just about getting through the moment. It's about reconnecting with your spiritual center. When we seek God's help, we invite His strength into our weaknesses. David didn't fall because he wasn't powerful. He fell because in his moment of temptation, he didn't look up and lean on God. Instead, he leaned into his desires. The real secret is remembering that you don't have to fight this alone. Now, this 58-second technique isn't just a quick fix, it's a daily practice. To really reduce your lust by 70%, you need to make this reset a part of your daily routine. Start by practicing this technique multiple times a day, not just when temptation hits. As you get better at grounding yourself, it'll become second nature. And over time, you'll notice a shift in your thoughts and reactions. The key here is consistency. We're not aiming for perfection. We're aiming for progress. Every time you reset yourself, you're building new mental and emotional pathways leading you closer to that freedom you seek. Reducing lust by 70% in just 58 seconds isn't magic. It's about learning to take control of your responses, redirecting your focus and leaning into your faith. Every time you resist, you're getting stronger, and over time, this strategy will help you find the peace and freedom you've been longing for. Remember, just like Samson, David, and all the other biblical figures who struggled, you're not defined by your weaknesses, but by how you rise from them. This is your journey, and you have the power to overcome. Stay strong, trust in God's grace, and take it one step at a time. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need this message. Comment below and let me know how you've been using these techniques in your own life. And remember, it only takes 58 seconds to start your journey toward freedom. Take the first step today.